What is up, guys? We are here in St. Augustine getting ready to go catch another alligator. I see him way off in the distance over there. I don't know, he's a good little bit off. I'm gonna grab my stuff here and see if I can't get to him. Hopefully he stays there. It's hard to tell how big he is just because he's so far away, but he looks like he could be, I don't know, somewhere between 6 and 8. Hopefully 8 would be nice. I'm gonna grab my stuff here and work my way down there, and hopefully we can catch ourselves an alligator here. Finish getting my stuff ready. Let's see. Yeah, he's a good little ways away. Can't even see him right now. He's kind of around the bend a little. Yeah. We got a little walk here. Oh yeah, too much stuff to carry. This is going to be a fun little trek back to the truck, because I'm going to have to drag an alligator and carry all this stuff. This is going to be a fun walk back. Good distance too. Be getting my steps in today. For sure. Trying to make sure my stream is good here. There we go. This way I can look at the chat too, try and answer any questions. Got my phone on my chest here, on my chest strap. Yeah, so we're in St. Augustine, Florida, trying to catch a nuisance alligator. He looks to be decent size. Maybe, oh man, you know what? I forgot my tape. Good Lord. Stand by. Got to, because I can't catch an alligator without some electrical tape. Got to tape his mouth closed and his eyes shut. That's like my most important tool. I hate when I forget that. And the worst part is I normally keep it right next to me in the truck. On my so we're pretty close to the intercoastal here. That's how these guys coming in and out of this neighborhood most likely. A lot of people think that gators don't live in salt water, but it definitely. I catch a lot of gators every year in salt water. If there's water in Florida, there's an alligator. Gotta make sure I get right over here. There we go. I got my little tape. It's a good little walk to this guy. It's gonna really suck dragging him back. Sometimes it's nice to have a little bit of help. We're solo today. I'll try to, but today's his anniversary. Happy anniversary, buddy. If you're watching, or if you do watch later, better not be watching. You better not be watching. You better be out hanging out. I think he said he was going to the beach today. But yeah, anyway, back to this alligator. He's like, they called it in as a 6-footer. This is like a neighborhood that's got like an open standing permit. It's like a targeted harvest area, they call it. So anytime there's a gator that they need removed, they can just call me directly without having to come through. Call this one in as, hey baby mama. Call this one in as a 6-footer, but I saw him from a good distance with binoculars and initially found him with the drone, but I don't know, 7-ish. Tape is kind of important. It's an important tool I always say is my tape. So I can do everything I want to do with these alligators, catch them, and everything could go perfect. But if I get them to the bank and I don't have tape, then I'm screwed. See him straight ahead. He's a good little distance off the bank. Definitely looks like he's outside of casting range right now. So may have to try and call him in, use a little baby gator call, or hopefully he'll think I'm a fisherman and want to come swim up. See what I'm doing. It's hard to see exactly how big he is from here. He's at an angle. He is sinking a little. Looks like he's got a decent sized head on him though. Take a look at my binoculars here. Yeah, he's facing away from me. There's somebody doing some yard work over there. Let's see if we can't call him in. People are all excited. There's a gator over there. I can hear him. Morning, Robin. How are you?
Oh, 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 oh.
Do that baby gator call and see if I can get him to turn this way. Oh yeah, he's coming. He liked it.
Oh, 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 oh.
He turned right toward me.
Oh, 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 oh.
Can't tell if he's got something in his mouth or if he's a little scarred up or what's going on there.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
He turned toward me, but he's not swimming toward me. Oh, Jackson's sending hearts. Thanks, buddy. Jackson is our 2.5-year-old toddler at home.
Oh, 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 oh.
Of course, it looks like now I should have walked across that way, the other side of this pond, but there's all kinds of brush over there that I wouldn't be able to get there to cast anyway. It'd be sweet if I get him to swim this way a little bit. This permit says that this guy's a 6-footer, but he looks like he's closer to, hopefully, I'm going to say 7. It's just really hard to tell because he's kind of far away right now. He's far away. He's right in the glare of the sun, and he's been angled in a weird position this whole time. When I did the baby gator call, he did come turn right toward me. Let's see if I can grab him. He turned toward me a little. he's moving. Can't tell exactly which way he's moving. Hopefully this way. Oh man, this ground is soaking wet here. Not sure exactly which way he's swimming, but he's definitely getting closer. Still good distance out of casting range. But if I keep on splashing, he will keep coming. So I got him to turn toward me with the baby gator. But he didn't swim at all. Now, with the splashing, he's starting to swim toward me. Slowly, but he's coming. Probably can't see him in the camera. He's directly in front of me. He's a pretty good distance away. He's getting closer though. I think I need to angle my camera down just a tiny bit. Let's see. See how it looks. And this guy's definitely interested in what I'm doing. He's just really taking his time getting over here. Now he's turning a little more broadside. So if he was like in casting range right now, the way he just turned would be perfect to cast on him. But he's just a little outside of casting range. Hopefully he'll keep coming this way though. Although he's swimming to the right a little. But there's also some clearing over there where I should be able to cast toward him. Yeah, I think that angle definitely looks a little better out in the camera. He turned right back toward me with the baby gator call. Let's see what he's doing. Might be swimming. Swimming slow. He looks like he wants to go under kind of though. That should suck. Yeah, he just went under. Shoot. Alright, that's alright. Let's see where he pops up. Because even though he went under, he was definitely coming this way. Jackson's doing the gator sound too. That's awesome. He just started doing that the other day. He's always super interested now, like about gators. Oh yeah, he popped right back up pretty quick. He's like close to casting range. He's just taking his sweet time. He's definitely closed the distance, so come on, buddy, keep coming. Between the splashing and the baby gator sound, he likes it, and it's making him come in this direction. He's really close to being in casting range now. And I think I'm actually going to try and take a cast here. The problem I'm going to have is if he turns that way and goes around this bend, he's right in the bend, so even if I go on the other side of this tree, there's a possibility. Oh, he's showing me broadside right now. Problem is, I think he's going to try and swim around the bend. So I'm going to have to try and stop him. Let's see. Cast. Oh, good. Oh, took it over his face, but that made him turn this way. There was a very, very light wind, but it was enough to turn my, dang it, he just went under, to push my line just enough to the right to make the cast inaccurate. He went under really easily. He turned away when he did. That wind is just pushed my line. Oh, I hope he didn't go too far. I'm gonna have to start over here. Oh, now he's swimming the other way. All right. Now I have to go on the other side of this. This little clump of bushes. Some trees. Got some low-hanging branches here, which are going to make casting pretty tough. But we will see. I'm going to need him to come this way just a little bit more. After seeing him a little closer, I think he's over 6. It's not quite as big as I thought. Yeah, he's right here. I think he's around 6 foot. He's definitely in casting range from here. He's facing me. I need him to turn. There he is. He's facing directly at me. He's right here. I need him to turn just a little bit. Ow, ow, ow. There we go. Oh, cast is good. Super far, but good. Can't see my line. But... oh, there we go. Gator on, baby. Gator on. Yeah, I think he might be like around 6 foot. There we go. Gator on. That worked out. And he's swimming in the right direction. I kind of want to keep him from going to the left at all. I'm going to grab my stuff and put myself in between these wads of bushes here. All right. Perfect. Gator on, baby. There we go. That's what we got to get Jackson saying now is gator on, baby. Gator on. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're out here in St Augustine, Florida, catching nuisance alligators. I got a couple to try and catch a little south of here after this. This guy's coming in way easy. Oh, he's way smaller than I thought. He's maybe a little under 6 foot. Oop, there he goes. Hey Josh, what's up, buddy? Good morning. Oh, he got a good little try to run there. He's no match for this hellcat though. It's funny, sometimes that light hits these guys just right. He's pretty though, and they look a little bit bigger than they are, but anyway, this guy's maybe high 5s to 6 foot. Not huge, but good fun size catch. Oh, there he is. Take a look at that little guy. Here comes one of them ducks checking out, a little Muscovy duck, seeing what's happening. We're saving your life here, pal. See, they're not the brightest or the smartest ducks. That's why they get eaten. Oh, he is saying it? I hope you got to record that, babe. You got to record that for sure. Oh. Hey, we got a duck. He's like hissing and huffing at the gator. Calm down. This gator's going to make you lunch. So here we're just letting this guy get tired, tire himself down. This way when I get him up to the bank and go to tape him up, he doesn't have enough energy to roll under me or swing around and bite me here. He's got some good energy on him. He's a real pretty guy. He's got some real light coloring and markings. Real pretty gator. Maybe I'll be able to do this without my hand line and just use my catch pole. I forgot again to get my new catch pole out. Hey buddy. How's it going, buddy? Not too bad. He's starting to tire down a bit now. See if he's going to have another run left in him or not. Hey buddy. Sometimes when I go to put my catch pole on them, they go crazy. And after I get them with the catch pole, sometimes they start death rolling, so you gotta usually open that bail pretty quick. This guy wants, oh, yep. Hate when that happens. Shoot, he just trying to swim through the catch pole, but there we go. I don't want him to does that. Run it through my rod. There we go. Safe. We were safe there. Look at him. He's wanting a death roll. I'm gonna tighten this catch pole down just a little bit. Come on, pal. Pick your head up just a little. There we go. I'll open my bail, toss my rod to the side, and tape this guy up. There he is. Hey buddy. Don't be hissing at me. Get my hook out of. Hook is clear. Man, he is pretty. He is a pretty gator. Get my tape ready. He's got some nice pretty markings going even across his back. Super pretty gator. Hey Dan, it's my father-in-law. How you doing, buddy? Done deal now. That's right, Josh. We're just gonna tape his mouth and cover his eyes. He's trying to hiss at me a little. Yeah, there we go. Mouth is taped. Eyes are covered. And there you have it, boys and girls. That's a caught alligator. Pretty guy. We'll get him to the truck, get a measurement on him. See how big he is. He's maybe 6 foot. A lot smaller than I originally thought. But yeah, we'll get him in the truck, get a good look at him, get a measurement on him. See how big this fella is. I don't know where that duck went, but he can go to sleep. Feeling pretty safe now tonight. Them Muscovy ducks, man, they're like usually not the smartest. 6'3", that's what you're guessing? Anybody else got a guess? I was hoping this dude was going to be like 8 foot. One of the guys that was fishing all these little neighborhood ponds said he saw him over the weekend. He was like, oh yeah, it's a big old 8 footer. But not quite. Not quite. This guy's got a big old fat belly on him, like he probably ate one of them ducks. It is a long, slender gator, but we'll see. We will see. Yes, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good. Can I take a picture of you with your...
Of course, absolutely.
How big is he?
Not sure yet. I'm gonna get him to the truck and measure him, but he's probably about 6 foot.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've seen him swimming around out there. So when they get a certain size, that's when you come and get him? Or?
It all depends on who calls him in, but like, so the HOA here has like a long-standing permit.
Right.
So anytime they get a gator, they try to get them like over 6 foot or so.
Right.
And then they'll call me directly. I can come out and catch the gators and get them out of here for them.
And where
So,
do you,
it depends. I try to sell a lot of them to farms.
Okay.
and then some of them, you know, are a little less fortunate. If they're under 4 feet, they can be relocated.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, this guy's really pretty. He's got some really pretty markings.
Yeah.
Really pretty light coloring on him.
Yeah.
Danielle says 5'10". Sweet. Let's see. It's a little bit of a walk, which that's the only reason I'm glad he's a little smaller than he is, because my truck is parked a good little distance away.
You need one of those portable lightweight
like a wagon.
Like, yeah, or like an e-bike. I need an e-bike with a little sled.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Wow.
Of course, thank you.
Yeah.
Have a good one, guys.
Thanks.
How did you, what did you need to do?
So I sight cast them, like I sight them, find them, cast a weighted treble hook over them, and snag them, and then work on getting them to the bank. Once I get them to the bank, I use this catch pole. It's like a dog catcher's catch pole, and then bring them up, make sure they're good and tired before I get on them, so they don't start rolling underneath me, and then yeah, then tape them up like this. Yep. There could be. What's that? Yeah. So.
Yeah, I think there is another one.
Is there? No, no. I'm looking for farms for him. So. Oh yeah. So you guys think there was a second one in here?
I think so. Yeah, I think.
Did you see a second one?
I see. Well, that one there's a littler one.
If there's a smaller one, then
Yeah, this is the big one.
yeah. Yeah, they usually don't worry about the small ones, but unless people start feeding them, you know, once you start feeding them, then they start losing their fear of people, and
Yeah.
you know.
All right, have a good day.
AJ. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Have a nice day. All right. So let's try and carry this guy out too, since he's a little bit smaller. This way we don't have to drag him. Looks good for public perception. Yeah, one of them beach carts isn't a bad idea, man. Something, because sometimes you know, of course, like I always seem to catch them, especially the bigger ones, like the furthest away possible from my truck. Like I always end up catching them like friggin' half a mile away from my truck, and then I got an 8-9 footer that I gotta drag through some mud a friggin' half a mile by myself usually. Yeah, so that's not a bad idea. Beach cart, or like a plastic sked or sled, you know, something that'll move pretty well on the grass. Hey guys, thanks for watching so far. Don't forget to like and share, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're here in St. Augustine, Florida, catching live nuisance alligators like this little guy here. I think this is the only one I'm running in St. Augustine today, and then I have a couple down in Volusia County to go try and catch. Robin, you're thinking 5'6". I don't know, he's kind of got a weird long slender build to him. I'm gonna readjust. The other thing about being by myself is I don't want to stuff go back to carry it. Let's see. Yeah, guys, if you don't mind, like and subscribe, and some news here. Only every year, but this year focus a little bit more on live streaming. I was live streaming years ago, and they started banning me, saying that I was promoting dangerous acts. So then I moved over to YouTube, really live stream much because I don't know, just didn't really seem like a good platform for it. I'm giving start doing making some videos and stuff here, which are pretty cool, but I want to live stream a bit and then we'll go, you know, make some videos in between. Doing some shark in these next coming weeks. We went out the other day and we had good fresh bait, everything, and then got one bite like early. I put the drone up and saw two like big old sharks like right in the surf, and then we sat and fished for hours, got skunked, and so just for curiosity I put the drone up thinking there had to be sharks anywhere in sight, but everywhere. I even took a bait out on Daniel's paddleboard and paddled it out there. A big old half a jack hanging off my hip. It was terrifying. I just kept visioning those videos of those great white sharks breaching and breaching and, you know, grabbing them seals. I just felt like a lonely seal out there paddling that bait out. But yeah, we're almost to the truck finally. Now we'll get a good measurement on this guy, see how big he is, and head south. One gator south is supposed to be pretty good size. Hopefully, it came in as 2 different permits. One of the permits says 9 foot and the other says 6 foot, but they're both for the same gator. Especially after contacting and calling the complainants, it's definitely the same gator, but you know, they put on the permit what the complainants say how big the gator is, so until I get there, see it, and even then really catch it. Connor, I'm gonna ban you from here, boy. Maybe you should have came and helped me, and then I wouldn't have had to walk a friggin' mile with this thing on my shoulder. Let's see, what are everybody's guesses? Robin says 5'6", Danielle says 5'10", Josh says 6'3", but we are about to find out. Yeah, I'm gonna start using my other catch pole. Let me just switch the GoPro over real fast. Put on a little tripod. It's got these new fancy quick connects here. There we go. What's up, guys? All right, get that guy set up there. And let's see how long this dude is. Let's try from there. Connor, I was actually talking about you at the beginning of the stream, saying you better not be on here watching since it's your anniversary. You need to be getting ready to take your wife out to the beach. Let's see, you got 4 foot there, 5, 5 foot 7.5, 5, 7.5. I think the closest without going over it would be you, Robin. Good job. This is him. He's got some really super pretty coloring and markings on him. Pearly whites. He's trying to back up a bit and get him in this tube. He's got some really good looking markings on him. Really pretty gator. And I suspect this gator spends most of his time in salt water. The coastal is not very far. There's actually a saltwater creek that feeds into this pond right here. There it goes, right into the tube like a good boy. Oh, the other gator's not happy to have a neighbor in there. Ooh, calm down, calm down. Be nice. Be nice in there, be nice. Yeah, dude, I feel like I pumped into Volusia County. That was one hell of a walk. Get in there, buddy. Sometimes, this is like a super long pond here too, and like sometimes you just can't get close. And like I said, I always end up catching them like basically as far away as could be. You usually can't get any further. But, all right guys, thanks for watching this live. If you don't mind, like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. Tell all your friends. We're going to be here this year catching plenty of alligators on live stream. We're going to be doing a little bit more fishing, shark fishing, all that good stuff. We're going to be having a good time. Again, thanks for watching. I'm going to let this, once I'm done talking, let this run out for a second because it keeps cutting it short. But thanks for watching. Like I said, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we're going to be catching some good fun gators this year. Thanks again, guys. Here we go, baby. I'm about to end it for real this time. Just finished washing my hands, getting all my stuff packed up. We'll be in Volusia County here in, I don't know, maybe an hour or so. Don't forget, come check it out.